Hello, welcome to UVCI Privacy School. Today release, we go around the 3 different network devices that confuse people about their distinction. Those devices are router, hub, and switch. My first question is, what is network devices? You may know that any device that can be used to connect other devices to a network is a network device. We want an example as a hub here below. So now I invite you to have a look to this image. That is a topology of a network. So when you have a look to this image, you can see hub, router, and switch. Hub and router are used to interconnect host on the network, and the router is used to interconnect 1 or 2 different networks. First, what is the hub? You may know to change the data host on the network can connect to a hub. It allows the node to receive information from another node. It allows the connected other host to get the same information and data sharing. If you have a look to the image below, you can see that a computer A wants to send the data or information to computer D. At this stage, computer C and B are allowed to receive the same information from computer A. Knowing that they are not predestinated to get data. Now, what is a switch? Sometimes many people say switch is an intelligent network device. Yes, that is true. You know, like a hub, a switch operating in the same or local network is used for interconnecting computers. The switch helps 2 different computers share data safely. They are not shared with others computers in the network, but only the receiver receives it. The switch filters the data and targets the right destination. I invite you again to have a look to this image. Very simply, we want computer A to send the data to computer D. What is the role of the switch here? The role of the switch here is to filter the information along with computer D only to receive the information from computer A. It means what? It means computer C and computer B are not allowed to receive the information from computer A and predestinated to computer D. That is one of the main important things of switch. Lastly, we're going to see a router. What is a router? As we said, a router is used to interconnect 2 or many sub-networks. Here, if you have a look, you can see the router in the middle is used to interconnect network 1 to network 2, and network 2 to network 3, and also network 1 to network 3. That is very important to have an communication and a network. So my first question here should be, what is the main essential function of a router? Very simply, the main essential function of the router is to interconnect 2 or more different networks. It routes the packets to the network predestinated to receive them. Only the receiver will get the packets. So now we're going to end this course by saying the distinction, or about the distinction or difference between the hub and switch. You know, hub has to duplicate data for every node except the sender. It cannot do the filtering information. It's not able to reduce network traffic. It can only run in half duplex mode. Now, switch. What about switch? How to distinguish switch from a hub? Simply, it's able to filter information. What hub cannot do? It can do the filtering information. And you know, hub cannot filter information. It can avoid a traffic collision, or can be very difficult for hub. And at the end, it can communicate for duplex mode. But we know hub can only run in half duplex mode. Lastly, what about switch and router? Switch, as we said, switch is an OSI layer 2 devices. What a layer 2 device? Layer 2 is data link layer. You know, there, switch is used to interconnect computers and the network. It uses the MAC. What is MAC? MAC is media access control address to find the receiving computer. And router is an OSI layer 3. Layer 3 is network layer. And there, router is used to interconnect different or distant networks. And also, router uses the IP for Internet Protocol address to find the destination network. So thank you, and I'll see you soon for another course. Thank you.